Good evening, volleyball fans, and once again on this Tuesday, welcome to the Red Zone, the main gymnasium here at Hicksville High School. As we're getting ready for the second of our two live streams, part of our volleyball Tuesday night doubleheader here on HIX-TV. It's the varsity matchup between the Lady Apaches of Fairview and the homestanding Lady Aces of Hicksville. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. Glad to have you with us tonight alongside Brian Williams, giving up his Tuesday night, filling in for Chris Warner, doing a great job this last week and a half. I want to thank him for being here tonight. And we're getting ready for varsity volleyball action. If you are just joining us, the JV match earlier went to the Lady Apaches. They won in straight sets, 25-18 and 25-18. And it doesn't look like it's going to be any easier for the varsity side of things, as this is a pretty good-looking squad that Fairview has put together. They've moved about 3 girls up from junior varsity to help complement their varsity squad. And the Aces, of course, have moved up a few of their junior varsity girls as well. So we're looking forward to some good volleyball action coming up here tonight. We want to say a big thank you to all of our underwriters, our diamond-level underwriters making our coverage possible here tonight. They include the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to APT Manufacturing Solutions, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks to the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy located in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Call 419-542-6218 for information on the latest flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. And, of course, ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park. They're also online at www.arcsolinc.com. Pretty good contingent here tonight. Of course, this is a big rivalry between these two schools for bragging rights every year. And a good complement of the Apaches faithful making the trip over here, and a pretty good crowd from the Aces on hand as well. And said I do know that we've got some people watching our live stream coverage from over Sherwood Way. I got more than a couple of emails or IMs throughout the course of the day from people in that vicinity asking if we would be covering the action here tonight. We're happy to say, yeah, we are. So glad to have you with us if you are just joining us for the first time, watching some of our live stream coverage here on Hicksville Community Television. We ain't be able to hold a candle to, like, ESPN or Fox Sports or something like that, but we give it the good old college try. Now, coming up shortly, we're going to have, of course, the national anthem, introduction of players, and so forth. And when that happens, we'll disengage our headset microphones and go down to the floor. I believe Mr. Paul Overmeyer will be doing the announcing from down on the floor this evening. And then, of course, after that is done and they've introduced all the players, we'll come back up here to press row, and we'll be with you for the remainder of the action here tonight. But with that, we're going to step aside, and we'll go down to the floor, and Mr. Paul Overmeyer for the national anthem and the introduction of players here at the Red Zone tonight.
Good evening, volleyball fans. Welcome to Hicksville High School, an exciting evening of high school volleyball. Tonight, the Fairview Apaches, coached by Allison Cholik, will take on our own Hicksville Aces, coached by Samantha Loudon. The Board of Education, Superintendent, and Athletic Council of Hicksville High School extend to each of you a cordial welcome to tonight's volleyball game. Both Hicksville High School and Fairview High School are members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and abide by the high standards of conduct and sportsmanship required during athletic competition. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a great country with freedoms like no other. In order to honor America and in respect for all who have served and who are currently serving to defend our freedoms, please stand as Emma Huber Whitman performs our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what
Your officials for tonight's contest are Susan Kramer and Cynthia Slaughter. Their experience and integrity qualify them for their important part in this friendly interscholastic volleyball contest. At this time, we would like to introduce the 5th and 6th grade mini aces. For the undefeated 5th grade team, number 0, Reagan Crawford. Number 1, Josie Easter. Number 2, Camden Neal. Number 4, Riley Miles. Number 5, Lacey Pastute. Number 7, Gia Haggerty. Number 10, Kendra Vetter. Number 11, Brianna Zedike. Number 20, Peyton Adams. Number 30, Sylvia Lang. 5th graders are coached by Becky Zedike and Carrie Neal. Now for the 6th grade team. Tonight we honor a very special member of our 6th grade team who is currently fighting for a victory more important than any victory in any athletic contest. Kirsten Vetter was recently diagnosed with a rare type of brain cancer and is currently undergoing chemotherapy treatment. While she is not physically here today, she is ever present in our thoughts and hearts. We are fighting with you, Kirsten, and we look forward to you rejoining our team in the upcoming year. And now the 6th grade team. Number 3, Claire Brown. Number 13, Peyton Soule. Number 14, Trinity Campbell. Number 20, Kayla Wonderly. Number 21, Celia Guilford. Now introducing the non-starters for both teams. For the Fairview Apaches, number 2, Kenna Kaufman. Number 10, Nevada Vogelsong. Number 11, Chloe Panico. Number 12, Elizabeth Bach. Number 13, Asia Brubaker. Number 16, Brooklyn Zedike. For your Hicksville Aces, number 2, Josie Smith. Number 5, Kennedy Adams. Number 6, McKenna Rice. Number 10, London Zartman. Number 12, Martina Vasquez. Now introducing the starters for Fairview. Number 3, Aubrey Hammer. Number 4, Ayla Singer. Number 5, Haley Hammer. Number 6, Abby Smith. Number 8, Bethany Singer. Number 15, Kelly Kreitz. Libero, number 9, Liberty Vogelsong. And now here are your Hicksville Aces starters. Number 3, Taylor Slowey. Number 4, Aubrey Baird. Number 7, Evie McAlexander. Number 8, Mika Inkra. Number 9, Lydia Lanscooter. Number 13, Elise Baldwin. Libero, number 1, McKenna Baird.
And we are back with you from up at Press Row. Introduction of players complete. Nice recognition for, again, the 5th and 6th grade volleyballers here tonight. Special recognition for Kirsten Vetter. And the younger volleyball players will take their seats over here on our side of the gym, the reserved bleachers. And we'll get ready to get this volleyball game underway. Again, it's best 3 out of 5 at the varsity level. And I give Brian credit. When they were throwing the little things into the crowd, you didn't, Christopher's every now and then, why don't they throw any our way? Of course, he got his wish earlier in the season. I'll tell you, Elise Baldwin, that lady's she's got an arm on her. She threw one of those right at him, and it was the happiest I think I ever saw him. Maybe take his picture with it. We posted it on the Facebook page. Honest. All right. We won't pick on Chris anymore. He's not here to defend himself. We're underway. Aces with the ball to start things off. And an ace for Aubrey Baird. The record holder for the Lady Aces as of earlier this season for aces. Ace is going to set it up, man, just outside. Oh, that was mighty close. Mika Inkrot just missed. Well, they're going to say it dropped in. Okay, I thought it was just outside. But I'm not going to argue. And say, okay, there we go. So it's going to be the Lady Apaches. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. It looked like it was outside to me. I might be accused of being maybe a little pro Hicksville, but it's Vogelsong. And an ace for the Apaches. Nevada Vogelsong, where's number 10? She's the redhead on the team. Slattery, Baird, and Inkrot. Nice recovery. Ooh. Oh, talk about putting some smoke on that one. That was Kelly Kreitz serving it up hot. She buries the spike, and it's 3-1 Fairview. Slattery, she'll answer with a spike of her own. Into the game, Baldwin, Elise Baldwin. And McKenna Baird dropping back to serve for the Aces. Down by 1. Baird into the net. 4-2 game now. As Aubrey Hammer puts the ball up for the Lady Apaches. Baldwin right to Hammer. Oh, and a nice job. Ooh, and another nice block. And that's out, and that'll be the Aces' good eye. Then Scoter drops back to serve now. Evie McAlexander comes out of the game for the Aces. And Scoter. And that's off the hands of Inkrot, and that'll be another point for the Apaches. Fairview leading by 2 now, 5-3. And Haley Hammer back to serve. Haley, one of the 4 seniors on this Lady Apaches team. Into the net. Just mistimed it a little bit. Mika Inkrot. Zartman into the game for the Aces too, number 10. And 2 of them almost hitting the ball at the same time, and Baldwin couldn't get up to the net in time to put it over. Baldwin, Baird, Baldwin again. Right back at her though. I think that was Kreitz again, using that height to her advantage. Kreitz, tallest on the team, according to the roster. Oh, and that's going to be trouble, and into the back wall it goes, off of Baldwin's hands. And it's now a 6-point lead for Fairview, 9-3. Hammer over the net. Good shot by Zartman. That'll be a point for the Aces, and Vasquez will come in to serve for Hicksville, as Inkrot will have a seat. Martinez, good serve, and that's, nice job by Baldwin. Taps it over. Lets the Aces close the gap a little bit. Vasquez, another good-looking serve. And that's going to be off the hands of Baird and out of bounds. And again, some mustard on that one from the Apaches. That's out. Apaches with the serve again. Baird gets it over. And another kill for Fairview. Kreitz will continue her serve, up 11-5 now. Ooh, nice. Yep. That had a little zip on it on the Aces side of the volleyball. 5-point lead now for Fairview. And Baldwin back to serve. Release the serve, clears the net. Kreitz to Vasquez, and it'll be out. Libero to libero goes the volleyball. Aubrey Baird. Put back up by Singer. (13-6), 7-point lead for the Apaches. Kennedy Adams checks in for Hicksville, and Singer's serve goes to Slattery. Vasquez, Baird. Oh, nice block. And Aubrey Hammer's hit gets turned right back off the floor. Point for the Aces, still down by 6. Evie McAlexander back now to serve for Hicksville. McAlexander puts it into the net, gives him a point. Back to serve for the Fairview squad, Bethany Singer, number 8. Yep, and I was incorrect there. Libero is number 9. That's Liberty Vogelsong. So I'll correct myself. My cataract surgery cannot come soon enough. It's getting to be hard to tell the 8s from the 9s. And Scoder, they managed to get it over. Vasquez tips it over. Vogelsong, Hammer. That time Hammer's at home. 16-7 now. Fairview, they'll have the serve again. Bethany Singer to Aubrey Baird, Martina Vasquez, and Baird. High return, Slattery, Vasquez, Ben Scoder, Kreitz, Vogelsong, Alexander. That'll be a point for the Aces. Good shot by Lydia Van Scoder. And Aubrey Baird drops back to serve, and checking in to the game, Mika Inkrot, as Vasquez will have a seat. Baird serve. Nicely done. Good job by the Aces. Makes it 16-9. Still a lot of ground to cover up for catch up with over Hicksville. Baird's second serve goes over. Kreitz gets it over the net. And Hammer, that one will, Inkrot will dive for it, but it'll go under the net. And Nevada Vogelsong back to serve. Aubrey Baird and McAlexander puts it over. Kreitz, she lights up with that one again. Kreitz has got a wicked spike if she gets up a little bit of a head of steam. She's got those long arms. Vogelsong serve. McKenna Baird, Aubrey Baird, Mika Inkrot. Mika gets the job done that time. Makes it 18-10. Slattery out and Elise Baldwin back in for Hicksville. That'll be out. 19-10. And the serve goes to Aubrey Hammer. Hammer to McAlexander. Baldwin outside the line. 20-10 now, Fairview. Aubrey Hammer. McAlexander. Aubrey Baird. Kreitz. Kreitz again. Well done by Baldwin. There we go. McAlexander steps out and Kennedy Adams back in for the Lady Aces. And Lydia Van Scoter puts the ball across the net. Good looking serve. Watch out. Nice recovery by the Aces. Here comes another one. That one drops in. Kenna Kaufman checking into the game for Fairview. Back to serve, Haley Hammer, number 5. Haley Hammer to Baldwin, Baird, and that'll be out. And another point for the Apaches. Up now 22-11, doubling up on the Aces. Hammer. Baldwin, Adams. Oh, and some miscommunication for the Apaches that time, and that'll drop in on them. Vasquez. And that'll be another shot from Kreitz to make it 23-12. And she'll go to serve. Kelly Kreitz puts it across the net. And there you go. Nicely done by Baldwin. McKenna Baird steps out. Taylor Slattery back in for the Aces. And Elise Baldwin puts it over the net. And that'll just be a mistimed hit. Another point for the Aces. And that'll be again off of Abby Smith's hands and off the back wall. And a timeout called by the Apaches. They're leading 23-15, but I guess things have gotten a little sloppy for them. Well, we can start looking forward to later this week. Again, this is the first of 2 nights of varsity volleyball action. On Thursday, it'll be the other big rivalry from Defiance County. That'll be the Tenora Rams here to take on the Lady Aces. And then next week, it's sectional tournament time. The Aces had a pretty good draw. They got a first-round bye, so they will not be playing on Tuesday night, the 17th. They will get that as a bye, and then they will be in action for a regional final on Thursday, October 19th, up at West Unity Hilltop against the winner of the match between Edgerton and Eden. And that'll be off the hands of Baldwin, and that'll bring up game point for the Apaches. And, of course, our plans are to be there with the coverage from West Unity Hilltop High School next. That'll be out. 24-16. And, again, Cindy Slaughter will be joining us to help with play-by-play. Looking forward to it. That one's in, and that's the game. Game one goes to the Apaches 25-16. They'll take a 1-game-to-none lead in the varsity series, and we'll get ready for game two coming up shortly. We'll say a big thank you to one of our diamond-level underwriters here at Hicksville Community Television, and that's the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. They have a full pharmacy for you and your family's pharmaceutical need, also medical supplies and equipment, over-the-counter medications, gifts, sundries, and so much more. Next time you are in downtown Hicksville, stop in and see for yourself what a difference being locally owned and operated truly makes. So we want to thank the Myers family and all the gang at the Hicksville Pharmacy for their continued diamond underwriting support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts in 2023. And hey, if you'd like to find out about the latest COVID booster, flu shots, anything else, feel free to give them a call. They'd be happy to help you out. It's 419-542-6218 for the Hicksville Pharmacy. Again, they're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. And we'll also say a quick thank you to our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and online at www.arcsolinc.com. I want to thank Denny Vetter and the whole gang over there for their support. Again, as a diamond-level underwriter, they underwrite all of our Aces Sports action across all of our platforms at all levels of play throughout the entirety of the year. So anytime you see Aces Sports action on Hicksville Community Television, whether it's here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel or on the Facebook page or on Mediacom Channel 12, SMTA Internet TV Channel 8, wherever the case may be, they're the ones that help make it possible. So hopefully you'll express your gratitude to them as well. The reason why we're able to bring you all the action for free is because of the generosity of our diamond-level underwriting supporters. So we want to thank them so very much. And again, find out more about the great solutions they have for business and industry, plasma, robotics, and so much more. Check them out online at www.arcsolinc.com. Thanks to both of them, our diamond-level underwriters. Game number two, Nevada Vogelsong with the serve for the Apaches to get things started, and we're underway. Baird puts it over the net. The Aces respond, and that's Hammer. Off the hands of McAlexander. And right back at Aubrey Baird, but out of bounds, and that's a point for the Aces. Martina Vasquez out, and Mika Inkrad in. Getting a little look from the official about waiting until they're told. We'll get that underway. They'll get away with it this time. Everybody gets one. Aubrey Baird over the net. Nice recovery by the Apaches. Slattery. And that'll be into the net. Or 4 hits, okay. Either way, it's a point for the Apaches. Hammer with her serve. McKenna Baird, Aubrey Baird, and that's out off the hands of Mika Inkrot. Alexander over the net. Nice little push over by Fairview. And Scoder, and it's out in the back. Alexander, Aubrey Baird, Mika Inkrot. It's Hammer. On the other side, Baird, Slattery. Off the hands of Singer and off the back wall. Aces keeping it close. It's 3-2 Fairview right now. McKenna Baird dropping back to serve. Boom. And that's another precision spike from Kelly Kreitz. Make it 4-2. Haley Hammer with the serve. Inkrot. Baldwin pushes it over. Going to be another setup for, didn't get a lot on it, but it still drops in for Kreitz. Haley Hammer's serve continues. Baldwin gets it over. Kreitz. That one's dug out of there by McKenna Baird. And then Inkrot gets it blocked in. Another point for the Apaches. Baldwin reaching for it. Now Van Scoder. Aubrey Baird. Just misses top of the net. It'll drop in another point for Fairview. Hammer, another good-looking serve. And Scoder. Alexander. Hammer with the setup. And that'll get dropped in by Ayla Singer, number 4. Ayla is one of those call-ups from the JV squad that I mentioned for Fairview. Aubrey Baird. Baldwin right off the hands of Kreitz, blocked right back at her, and it drops in. And that increases the Apache lead to 7, 9-2. McKenna Baird. And that was in. That was in, yes. So that's a point for the Aces. Great job from Hicksville. Fell into the mud and came out smelling like a rose on that one. Van Scoder, good looking serve. Aubrey Baird to McKenna Baird to Aubrey again, and that one goes under the net, and that'll be a point for the Apaches. Smith into the game for the Aces. And Kreitz back to serve for Fairview. Kreitz to Baldwin. Aubrey Baird. Baird again. Inkrot. Tossed over. Punched back right over by Fairview. Baldwin. And a nice recovery. And Kreitz set it over and had such spin on it. You could see that ball twirling sideways. Kreitz back to serve. Baldwin. Baird. Inkrot. Or excuse me, that was Zartman. That'll be a double hit on the Aces. Trailing now by 9, 12-3. London Zartman will step out. And Kennedy Adams back in for Hicksville. Kreitz serve. Baldwin. There we go. Baldwin spices that one up. Gets the point for the Aces. Vasquez, her turn in the rotation comes up. She checks in and drops back to serve. Martina puts it over the net. And just outside. That'll make it 13-4. And Liberty Vogelsong puts the ball in the air. Aubrey Baird over the net. Hammer. And that was Kenna Kaufman with the point. Back to a 10-point lead for the Apaches. Vasquez, nobody there to back her up as it sort of just rolled along the top of the net and drops down. And a timeout on the floor called by the Lady Aces. That'll be their first in game number 2. They are trailing 1-0 in the overall match and 15-4 here in game number 2 of the varsity contest. As we heard that Fairview had a good team this year, and that was not an exaggeration. Of course, Ayersville is something to see too, and I'm kind of curious to get a look at the Tenora Rams coming up on Thursday. So the Apaches will break huddle first. The Aces still talking it over with Coach Lavin. Bill and Brian, we're glad to have you with us. And again, been a rough night so far for Hicksville Lady Aces volleyball fans, but despite that, we hope you're enjoying the coverage coming to you live from the Red Zone this evening. Getting ready to get back into action. Vogelsong, McKenna Baird, Vasquez, and Baldwin. And it's off of Hammer's hands. It goes out of bounds. It'll be a point for Hicksville. Slattery into the game as McKenna Rice will get a breather. And Elise Baldwin. Kreitz. That's Hammer and Hammer. Tip back over again and back over again. And that'll be a point as one of the Aces did a double hit. Yep. Abby Smith was right there, just putting it right over again and again. Bethany Singer dropping back now to serve for the Apaches. Singer to Slattery, Vasquez, Aubrey Baird. Baird, little zip on that, spike, a little spin too, and that's off the arm of Kreitz, and a point for the Aces. And Evie McAlexander in to serve for Hicksville now, trailing 16-6. Alexander, good looking serve. Baird into the game. McKenna Baird back into the game. Well done by Aubrey Baird. And that could be problems, and it is. McAlexander gets her hand on it, but nobody is able to get in a position to be able to put it back towards the field to play before it goes out of bounds. And Nevada Vogelsong up again to serve, and that'll be an ace for Nevada. McKenna Baird and then Martina and McAlexander set up. And a drop in by Aubrey Hammer after the setup from Haley Hammer. We'll make it 19-6 Fairview. Vogelsong serves again. Back to McAlexander. Vasquez, and that'll be a carry. Yep. So 20 points for the Apaches now, 5 away from wrapping up game 2. Nevada Vogelsong, Aubrey Baird, Martina Vasquez, and Baird again. That's a good one. Baird off the hands of Bethany Singer for the point. Vasquez will check out, and Mika Inkrot back in for the Lady Aces as Aubrey Baird drops back to serve. Kreitz, and here comes Kreitz again. And that'll be off the back wall, or nearly to the back wall. Another powerful shot from Kreitz. Another point for the Lady Apaches. And that off of Aubrey Baird. And then some confusion on the aces. Nobody was sure what to do, it looked like. That'll drop in. Baird and Slattery. And that'll be out. 22-7 now. And that'll be out and the back. Aubrey Hammer just a little too much on that one that time. It floated on her. So 22-8, and the Aces trailing, get the volleyball in the serve. McKenna Baird waiting for the, as there's a question being dealt with at the scorer's table. And that's holding up play for right now. I'm not sure what the discrepancy is, but they will get it worked out. They're consulting with both sides of the net, and okay, they got it all worked out evidently. So McKenna Baird will serve. Aubrey Hammer, and Kreitz puts it over, and the Lady Aces trail it down the net. They're not able to get it over though. Singer will come out, and in for her, Kaufman. And Haley Hammer back to serve. Baldwin. And that'll be over the net, I guess. Okay. So game point once again for the Apaches, leading 24-8. And Hammer to Baldwin. Aubrey Baird, Elise Baldwin. Baldwin pushes it over again. Hammer. And that's going to be to the Aces. 24-9, and Lydia Van Scoter will come out to serve. Van Scoter. And that will be the game. 25-9, game two also goes to the Apaches as they take a big 2-0 lead in this best 3 out of 5 varsity match. Time to say another big thank you to another one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters, and that is our good friends at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, the Jim Schmidt truck lot, and of course online at jimschmidtauto.com. Hey, if you're in the market for a vehicle, whether you're looking for something that is brand spanking new or pre-owned, be it a car, truck, van, or SUV, check out the selection they have on the lots, or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime at jimschmidtauto.com. Don't see what you're looking for? Let the folks at Jim Schmidt know what it is you're interested in. They always do their very best to find you the exact vehicle that you're looking for and one that will best serve you and your family's transportation needs. It's all about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships. And hey, don't forget, with the colder weather starting up, great time to stop in. They got terrific service departments at both dealerships as well to get your car ready to go for the cold winter driving months ahead. Want to thank them so very much for their continued diamond level underwriting of all of our Aces sports action. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealership in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Well, got about a minute and a half here, but I'm not going to count on that because so far they put 3 minutes on several times between games, and they have started well before the 3 minutes expire. So, be that as it may, Bill and Brian, we're glad to have you with us, and I hope you are enjoying the live coverage here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. If you do like what you see, we'd love to have you as a subscriber. If you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. We'd love to have you. You can click the button for notifications. That way you're alerted whenever we schedule a new live event on the YouTube channel or whenever we post new content to our video on demand library. For the many of you who have already subscribed, we thank you so very much. But if you're not one of them, we'd love to have you to be a part of the community in Hicksville Community Television. Same goes if you haven't followed us on Facebook. Consider doing that as well. Our Facebook page is a great way to keep up to date with all the things that are happening at the station. Any last-minute changes in the schedule information. We try to do some score updates every now and then. And just to keep you up to date with items of interest and information from in and around Hicksville and the western part of Defiance County. So, and again, thanks to our many followers who have already done just that, followed us. But again, if you haven't, we'd love to have you as a follower on our Facebook page as well. So the Aces will have the ball to start game number 3. Aubrey Baird will drop back to serve for Hicksville. They're down 2-0. It's a must-win for the Lady Aces here in game 3. Ball's over, and that's out. And it'll be a quick 1-0 lead for the Apaches. And into the game to serve first for Fairview again is Nevada Vogelsong. Slattery to Aubrey Baird, and then the Slattery again. Off of Vogelsong's wrists, up, and Kreitz. Kreitz puts it over with a little bit of smoke and a little bit of spin, and it drops in for another point for Fairview. Vogelsong to Slattery, Aubrey Baird, and Evie McAlexander, and that'll be out. Good hit by Evie, just about 6 inches outside the line. The ball goes out into the commons, so they'll get the backup ball out onto the field to play. Vogelsong to McKenna Baird, to Aubrey Baird, Lydia Van Scoter. Van Scoter, unfortunately, gets a little air underneath it, and it floats out of bounds on the near side towards us, going into the Fairview bench. And they track down the other ball, so they'll put that behind the scorer's table to avoid any confusion. Vogelsong. That's going to be trouble. See if they can pull it back in. McKenna Baird does just that. Vogelsong. Hammer, and the other Hammer girl puts it over, and that'll be a carry. And that's the first point of the game for the Aces. McKenna Baird back to serve. And she gets it across the net. Liberty Vogelsong digs it out of there. Aces look to set it up. Aubrey Baird gets it over the net. And that'll be a point, as it was a double hit for the Aces. 5-1 now in favor of Fairview. Aubrey Hammer. That's off the hands of Baldwin. And McKenna Baird just gets it over the net. Haley Hammer. A nice recovery by the Fairview Apaches. Aubrey Baird. And Haley Hammer taps it over. McAlexander, Van Scoter. And Kreitz out of bounds. That's one of the few times that Kreitz has missed on that hard and fast spike of hers. That one goes about a foot out of bounds on the back. That makes it a 5-2 game. Lydia Van Scoter. Serve to Singer. Haley Hammer to Kreitz again, and that one is off one of the Aces. And that'll be a point for Fairview. Singer will come out, Kaufman in. And Haley Hammer back to serve. Baldwin, Aubrey Baird, McKenna Baird, and McKenna misses it. She knew it too. Soon as she made contact with the ball, makes it a 7-2 game, and Hammer will continue to serve. Haley puts it over the net again, right to McKenna Baird. Now Aubrey Baird, Elise Baldwin. Haley Hammer, and up and over. And they manage. Oh, that's coming our way. Nope. That was a good old college try from the Apaches, but that was just not meant to be. Martina Vasquez back into the game for the Aces, and Martina's serve. Wow. It's a good-looking one. Haley Hammer to Kreitz. McKenna Baird, Vasquez, Aubrey Baird. Too much on it. It floats out the back, and it'll be a point for Fairview. Up now by 5, 8-3. And Kelly Kreitz back to serve for the Apaches. That'll be out. 8-4 now, and Elise Baldwin over the net. And a good put back by Hicksville. Ayla Singer could not get that one back over in time. Baldwin, another serve. Haley Hammer. And that one dropped in. I believe that was number 6, Abby Smith. And back to serve, Liberty Vogelsong. Baird dives for it, puts it into the net, and it'll be another point for the Apaches. Vogelsong, Slattery, Vasquez, and Aubrey Baird. Kreitz. That was Aubrey Hammer putting it over for the point. And Vogelsong will serve yet again. Again, McKenna Baird goes down and digs it out of there. Aubrey Baird puts it over the net. Haley Hammer. Aubrey Hammer off the hands of, I think it was Adams, and Vasquez couldn't get to it in time. 12-5 and a timeout on the floor. And time for us to say a big thank you to the last of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters for this varsity match. And that's our good friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions, located at Hicksville's Industrial Park. A world-class facility offering solutions to business and industries, welding, powder coating, safety equipment, and more. And again, they're looking to fill some positions out at APT. If you're interested in a great place to go to work, start a career, second career, hone the skills you already have, go online to aptmfg.com/careers for a full listing of all of the opportunities that they have available. While you're there, you can fill out an application, upload your resume. They'd love to hear from you, and who knows? Maybe you can become a part of the APT Manufacturing Solutions family. We want to thank them so much, Tony, Neiswander, and the whole gang out there, for their diamond level support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts in 2023. I want to thank them so much. Hopefully that you will do the same as well. APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Slattery, Vasquez, and Baird tops it over. Kreitz, Haley Hammer, and Kaufman. Now back the other way for the Aces. Aubrey Hammer, and that gets dug out of there. Adams pushes it over. Hammer with the setup. Aubrey Hammer, and another nice recovery by the Aces. Kreitz, Aubrey Hammer, McKenna Baird, Aubrey Baird, Kreitz, Aubrey Hammer, Vasquez, and that one's going to have too much on it from Aubrey Baird. It'll be out in the back. 13-5. The Aces battling hard to stay in this game. Vogelsong. That was Smith. Kaufman puts it over, but Vasquez puts a stop to it. Adams. Aubrey Hammer. And that'll be a point for the Aces with a double hit. Quick substitutions. Evie McAlexander will go back to serve. Smith will come out, and Lydia Van Scoter in for the Aces. McAlexander clears the net. Haley Hammer, Aubrey Hammer out. Point for Hicksville. Again, McAlexander gets it over the net. Haley Hammer. Kaufman misses that time, and another point for Hicksville. Kreitz off the top of the net, but out. And another timeout on the floor. This time taken by the Apaches. As again, they only are calling timeout. Fairview's only been calling timeout when their play is starting to get a little bit ragged around the edges, and it's just to sort of focus them back in on what they're doing. They're leading by 4 right now. It's the Fairview Apaches 13 and the Aces 9 here in game number 3. Again, Fairview, if you're just joining us, Fairview has a 2-0 lead in this best 3 out of 5 varsity match. So it is a must-win game for the Lady Aces here. Conference game, and Aces will break huddle and head back out onto the court. Evie McAlexander with the serve. Ball's up. Kreitz. And Kreitz again with a strong strike. Aces are able to get their hand on it, but not able to set up any kind of a play or a return. Alexander, Vasquez, and Aubrey Baird. And that'll be off the hands. I think that was off of Smith's hands and out of bounds for a point for Hicksville. 14-10 now. Aces cut the lead to 4. And Aubrey Baird back to serve for Hicksville once again. And that one drops in nicely. A nice gentle touch from Aubrey Hammer. And a substitution, out comes Smith, and in for her is Nevada Vogelsong. Vogelsong to McAlexander, Aubrey Baird, Mika Inkrot. Inkrot, nice block. Well done, Mika. Smith will come right back into the game. And McKenna Baird will drop back to serve for the Aces. Baird. Aubrey Hammer. And Inkrot trips over McAlexander. It'll be a point for the Apaches. Aubrey Hammer back to serve. Baldwin back into the game, and that'll be a double hit on the Aces. So another point for Fairview. Makes it 17-11 Apaches here in game number 3. Aubrey Hammer back to serve again. That'll be out. Good eye from the Aces as they let that one soar out of bounds. They pick up the point, get the serve back. It'll be Lydia Van Scoter from the back. Van Scoter, good looking serve. And that's going to be trouble. Aces can't get to it. And just like that, the Apaches get the serve back. They go up now 18-12. And it's Haley Hammer back to serve now. Haley's serve right to Smith. Pull it back in. Smith gets it over. That'll be out. Too much on it from Kenna Kaufman. Makes it a 5-point game again, 18-13, and Vasquez will come back in to serve for Hicksville. Vasquez, Kreitz gets it. Oh, and That'll be 3 hits from the floor, 1 from the coach's bench, and it goes under the net, so that's a point for the Apaches. 19-13 now, and Kreitz with the serve. Kreitz. Baldwin. Gentle little top over. And that'll be Ayla Singer getting it over, and another point as the Apaches hit 20 once again in game 3, up by 7, 20-13. Kreitz, another good-looking serve. Aubrey Baird, Vasquez, and Baldwin mistimes it. It goes into the net. 21-13. And that one had a little too much spin on it. A diving attempt to dig it out by McKenna Baird. Makes it 22-13. Kreitz again. Aubrey Baird. Set up from Vasquez, and Baird slaps it over. Aubrey Hammer, Haley Hammer. Kreitz this time, right to Smith. Singer pushes it over. Vasquez. McKenna Baird. Now Aubrey Baird. Kreitz. Push it over by Hammer. Now Vasquez. Hammer's setting it up. Kreitz. Hammer. And that'll be ball carried, and that'll be a point for Hicksville. 22-14. Lady Aces stay alive. Elise Baldwin, ball in the air. Aubrey Hammer, Haley Hammer. Aubrey Baird puts it over the net. Kreitz. And catches him out of position again. Vasquez can't change direction quite quickly enough. And Apaches up now 23-14. Liberty Vogelsong to Slattery. Aubrey Baird. Vogelsong puts it over. Smith. Aubrey Baird again. Vogelsong. Hammer. Aubrey Hammer. McKenna right. Baird with the stop. Aubrey Baird. Again, Aubrey Baird. Kreitz. Haley Hammer. Hammer again, and now Aubrey Hammer drops it in. Oh, man, what an exchange. And that'll bring up match point for the Fairview Apaches, 24-14. Vogelsong puts it over the net. And there'll be a quick tap down, just like that, from Abby Smith. And it's over, 25-14. The final score here in game number 3, as the Lady Apaches will sweep the varsity match as well, 3-0. Well, I guess that's all there is to that. We'll get ready to call it a night up here on Press Row. Before we head on out, we do want to say a big thank you once again to all of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters making our live coverage possible here tonight. They include the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks to the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Call 419-542-6218 for information on flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. And, of course, ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio. A world-class facility located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at www.arcsolinc.com. I thank them all so very much for their diamond level underwriting support. Thanks also to the Hicksville Athletic Department, Misters Overmeyer and Hott, again giving us our space, taking good care of us, and allowing us to live stream the action for you from the Red Zone here tonight. And thanks to all of you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the live stream coverage here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel this evening. And especially, again, not only our regular viewers, but our new viewers that joined us tonight for the first time from over in Fairview Way. You can watch our channel on SMTA Internet TV Channel 8 over in Sherwood. Throw in a little plug there for that as well. So with that, we're going to call it a night. Our next volleyball broadcast will come your way on Thursday night from back here at the Red Zone. It'll be another varsity and junior varsity doubleheader with the Aces hosting the Rams from Tenora on Thursday night. And don't forget, tomorrow, 4 o'clock on the Hicksville Community Television Facebook page, we'll have the weekly live update coming your way, filling you in on all the stuff we're up to here at Hicksville Community Television. Well, with that, we're going to wrap it up one final time. Earlier tonight in the junior varsity match, it was Fairview sweeping Hicksville 25-18 to win 2-0. And here in the varsity matchup, it's another sweep. Fairview beats Hicksville 25-16, 25-9, and 25-14 to win the varsity match 3-0 this evening. So with that, we're going to wrap it up for this evening. For Brian Williams, operating the iPad Pro camera, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing all of you a very good night and good sports.